Hi guys, we're in Luminar Neo and we're going to do a sky replacement. I did this video also in Photoshop where we replaced the sky, and I thought let's get it out of the way, show you how it's done in Luminar Neo, and this really won't take long at all. It's really quick and easy. So I think it's the same picture that I'm using that I used in the Photoshop video, and we're going to do the same thing in Luminar. So let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, always recommend go to your develop tool and just set your foundation up with your image, get it as good as you want it. I'm not going to go too mad on this because all I want to show you really is the sky replacement. So we're going to call that done. Now I've got the sky here in my favorites. If it's not there in yours, it'd be down here. Where is it? It'd be down here somewhere where the sun rays are. But it's always for some reason been in my favorites. So let's go into there, click the sky, and Luminar gives you some defaults just like Photoshop did. So let's go and find a sky. Like before, we want to find a sky very similar to the sky that we've already got as far as the light is concerned, the position of the sun. That way we get less halo in. So let's have a look and see what we got. I'm just clicking the sky there, see what it comes up with. There we go, and we are getting a bit of halo in here, and I'm looking at this tree here. It looks a bit odd, so I'm going to find another one. Okay, that's not too bad, although that tree does look really bad. There we go, this one looks pretty good, except we've got a helicopter in the sky for some reason. But that's not too bad. Let's just try that one. Okay, that's not bad either. We could flip it so that he moved the sun over this side because that's where the sun was originally. The tree does look a bit odd there as well. So let's come back to this one. I think this is going to be the best one. Maybe this one. So this is the hardest part, is finding an appropriate sky. There we go. I actually forgot to say something, so I'm going to insert that here. In the skies, if you don't want to use one of their skies defaults, you can click this plus at the bottom here and you can add your own sky if you've got one. So like this one for example, I can add that in there and work with it in the same way. So yeah, so if you've got your own skies, you can make use of those as well. Thought I'd pop that in here as I forgot to mention it. We'll go with that one because the tree doesn't look too bad in this one. Okay, so now I've picked my sky. We can come down to the adjustments. So here's where you would set your sky orientation. You'll be able to move it around. And if I was doing this, I'll be doing it just to get rid of halo in. So about there, vertical. Oop, let's put that back to 0. And look, we can move it along as well because the sun was originally here. I was going to point on the screen there, around here. Let's just do it about there. What I'm looking at is this tree because it looked like it was having a bit of a problem with it. And here's where you can flip as well if you wanted to flip the orientation. So let's go to the mask refinements. It's very similar to what we did in Facebook. Not Facebook, Photoshop. So if I push that right up to 100, you can see what it's doing. It's actually going, you can actually notice it behind the tree there. So, and close the gaps, any little gaps you can close up. We don't want to go too mad with that. And details, this normally fixes the halo in. Okay, here we go. We're in the scene part now. And it's where you can do the lights here. It's getting light and dark there. So let's push that up a little bit. Okay, we haven't got any humans or anything like that in there, so let's go. This is good bit. If we had water in the scene, you could start messing around with that there. So sky adjustments here, we can defocus it, which I'm not going to do. We can add a bit of grey into it. bit of haze that might blend the whole thing together, so we might put that up a little bit. This is a good one, the warmth, just bringing that warmth up a little bit, and we can even mess with the brightness of it like so. And that really is it. It's really that simple. What I would do now is I would close the sky down, and maybe I'll give it a bit of enhance there. But what I would come in and do at this point, very similar to what we did in Photoshop, I'd come in, I would do it in develop, and I would make a mask, and we'd do radial, and we'll put a radial mask in the center area like so, maybe about there. And I need to invert this mask so it's sort of in the center portion. And all we're going to do here is just create a bit of interest with this, with the light. So we've done that now. We can come back into adjustments. We can brighten it up very slightly and come down to color and maybe try and give it a bit of warmth. There we go, just a tab of warmth as a reflection of the sun. And could even give it some saturation. Don't want to get too mad with it. Bit of vibrance. There we go. So we can go before and after that little bit of extra thing we did there. And that really is it. So if I go to before and after, before and after, it really does make a big difference. And that adding that little bit of warmth in there, I think really gives it a little bit of a punch. Now you could come in and add sun rays. It's really up to you. Just make it as bright as we can so we can see where it's going. See how it changes as it goes behind the trees and stuff. So you can have it like beaming up like that. And I'll show you how you can make that look even better. Let's come down to the sun settings, just give it a bit more of a punch there. I'm going to change the temperature of it as well. Warmth here. Try and match the warmth in the sky a little bit. There we go. Sun ray warmth. There we go, like that. And now what I would do is I'd come into masking, brush, and I'll just bring that brush down a little bit and erase like so. Let's make a really big brush, just get it done really quick. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take those rays out here like so, because I want it just to come out the top of the sky a little bit. There we go. It's still there, isn't it? It's just really go into there like that. I should have maybe not made it so soft, just to get it done a little bit quicker. There we go, like so. There we go, not bad. And we can close that down now, and we can also reintroduce more sun rays if we wanted to. But you can see now it's all gone back into the for us to start again. And there we go, now we've got some sun rays. And there you go, before, after, before, after. I might even be inclined to clean it up around this tree, but you get the idea. So it's quick and easy. Yeah, I probably would have taken this ray out here, maybe not so many rays, just to make it look a bit more realistic. But yeah, that's sky replacement in Luminar Neo. I hope you found that helpful, and really just showed you how quick and easy it can be to do it. Yeah, anyway, talk again soon. Remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, please help us get up to that magic number 1000. It doesn't cost anything, just click the subscribe button, and that'll also keep you informed of any new videos that we bring out. We're doing a lot of tips and tricks with this software, and it really is quick and easy. And yeah, take care.